This next video is called That Morning by Mariam Piracha. Doesn't really have a synopsis, so we're gonna just go right into the video. That morning.
A busy day. Okay, so, oh my god, it's like, oh my god, my schedule. Okay, so I have Quran, homeschooling, break, Silat, take a shower, practice for my test, and go to sleep. Okay, so I've got to... Okay, so time for me. I'm gonna go quickly wash my hands. Okay. I have to quickly Quran and Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu tubu ila Allahi tawbatan nasuhan عسى ربكم أن يكفر عنكم سيئاتكم ويدخلكم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار يوم لا يخزي الله النبي والذين آمنوا معه نورهم يسعى بين أيديهم وبأيمانهم يقولون ربنا أتمم لنا نورنا واغفر لنا إنك على كل شيء قدير. Sadaqallahul Azim. Okay, I'm done with my Quran. That's good. Now let me check it out. Okay, that's good. Now I have to do homeschooling, which is next. Okay, now I have to do my math. Let me do a different page. Oh, it's my break time. You know what? I'll have something to eat. Okay, my break is over, so let me just check it off my list. I have to get back to homeschooling. Okay, I'm done with math. English time. Okay, I'm done with homeschooling. Oh look, it's 4 o'clock. I'm done. So I have to get ready for Silat. That's the next thing to do. Silat, get ready. It's my Silat time, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm ready for sure. And I hope I'm not late. Oh my god, Silat was so fun. I had to spar one of the cars. Ugh. Okay, now I'm done with Silat, definitely. So, it was so fun. I'm gonna have to take a shower. Now let me put my things away first. Now I have to take a shower. Oh, that was such a nice shower. Okay, so now let me check my things off. Silat done, alhamdulillah. Shower done, and I have to practice on my test, and I have to go to sleep. Okay, now let me go put on my hijab, and then I'll be done. Oh my god, I'm done for my test, and I will check that off. Check course, the easiest one is go to sleep. So I will check that off before I go to sleep. Okay, let me put this away. I managed my time and I did all my tasks, alhamdulillah. Okay, now I have to go to sleep. Let me just check that off. Now it's time for me to go to sleep. Close everything. Ow.
Assalamu alaikum. I found a hadith about time. So Abu Hurairah narrated that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Allah said, "The son of Adam hurts me by abusing time, for I am time. In my hands are all things, and I cause the revolution of day and night."
All right, okay. Again, this competition is a process of us getting better as a community in filmmaking. So I want everybody, leave your comments, be nice. These young people are trying their best to, start their development of filmmaking. I'm gonna give my feedback, good and bad, and please give good, decent constructive criticism when it comes to these videos. First off, I thought the audio was pretty good. I could hear pretty much everything she said, even though I think the camera is far away from her. There was not a lot of background noise and the camera picked up her voice pretty well. It's very good to see how regimented your day is, Mariam. You know exactly what it is. So overall, I thought it was a good message of making sure that you put a list of all of the things that you want to do for the day so that you remember what you have to do and you don't forget. So I think the lesson was really good. What Mariam was trying to do. So I think it's I was impressed that you even have sleep on your list. Okay, so for me, you don't gotta remind me to sleep. I know when it's time to sleep, but you had it on your list. That is awesome. Okay, some improvements that I thought that could be made in the video. First off, when it comes to video making, you have to understand that it is very useful and helpful to ask for assistance for help. So it seems like you were trying to do this by yourself. You had the tripod, or maybe you had the camera set up in a certain spot, and you try to do all the shots yourself. A lot of times, we try to do that and we don't get the variety of the shots that we need. So when you're doing your next film, ask for help. Maybe ask a family member to hold the camera so you can get close shots, all right? Or maybe instead of you being in the film, you film them, so you are the director, and then you can, this way you can have full control over the shots that you want. When you have a camera, particularly cell phone cameras, the camera in the front, the selfie camera in the front, is not as good as the one in the back, all right? So when you have your camera turned, I don't know which way you used it, if you have your camera turned toward you and almost like in selfie mode, you're actually getting a lesser quality video than if you use the back of the camera. So how do you do that? You need to ask first for assistance, okay? So let's say we wanted to redo this video. What I would say is first, have an establishing shot, maybe of your house or you going in or, where you are. Then, you can have close-up shots of you waking up, different angles. The whole video was just in your bedroom. I felt that even if you wanted to stick with that, you could have close-ups of your list. You could have had close-ups, of you, putting, your martial arts clothes away. For example, you could have close-ups of different angles of different shots to fix it up. Very important. And the best way to do that is if you have help. And that's something that I want everybody watching this, to think about. Getting help, using your family members to help to hold the camera. If you absolutely don't have anybody, then it's understandable. You use a tripod, you set up the camera as you want. Don't use that as an excuse not to create videos, but try to get some help. The second thing in a lot of videos I saw the same thing, is that the headroom. So a lot of times amateur videographers, they think that you want to see the full picture, okay? Maybe for an establishing shot, but definitely even if you have a wide shot like that, you can't have so much headroom on top, okay? I mentioned it in the video before that if you divide the video screen into 3 different levels, so if you had one here, one here, and one here. So those are called, rules of thirds. So you divide up the screen into thirds, okay? All right. So you want at least the subject to be, their eyes to kind of be on that top third, okay? So if you, in your video, you are in the back and you are kind of all the way down here, next time, frame the video a little bit better. Make sure the frame is there. So multiple shots, better framing, different angles. And then, I think one of the things I did like was that you use a hadith at the end. And I think that, adding some type of scripture, some type of message, some types of tradition, even for people who are doing things that are more secular, if you add a quote from a famous person, that helps to tie in what the message, the point of your video that you are trying to send. So I like that. What would be good for you is if instead of having it written down, I think you had it on a board, you could have just made that as a graphic. You know what I'm saying? You just like you did that morning, you could have had the hadith as a graphic, and that would have probably been a little bit better than having it there, unless you had a reason for doing it that way, unless that was part of the storytelling. But if you look at the majority of the videos, if they have a quote, that quote is not written on something, that quote is just in graphics. So that's another suggestion. Overall, good job, Mariam. So you guys, viewers out there, tell her what you thought of the video, what she can do to improve on. Give her constructive criticism, be nice, but let her know so for her next video can be stronger and can be better, and let us know. Unfortunately, I can't include this as one of the top winners because just the layout and the structure with one shot, and it was not really what we were looking for when it comes to a short film. But good job anyway, and we hope to have more competitions with different genres and different scenarios, different topics. So hopefully you will join the next one, and your video and your movie will be that much better. All right, take it easy. Assalamu alaikum.
This DeenTV video was made possible in part by Islamic Relief USA, working together for a better world, and by Recycle Processes Incorporated.